50 Tough English Literature MCQs. Victorian Period. Question number 1. Which long poem by Alfred Lord Tennyson deals with grief and was written after the death of his friend Arthur Hallam? Correct option is B. In Memoriam AHH. Question number 2. Who coined the term the New Woman, popularized the concept in late Victorian cultural debates? Correct option is A. Sarah Grant. Question number 3. Which novel by George Eliot was first published in 1871 to 72 and is widely regarded as her masterpiece of social realism? Correct option is B. Middlemarch. Question number 4. The dramatic monologue form is famously associated with which Victorian poet? Correct option is B. Robert Browning. Question number 5. Which Victorian novelist first published Bleak House serially between 1852 and 1853? Correct option is B. Charles Dickens. Question number 6. Matthew Arnold's influential essay collection that included his famous critical views on culture was titled. Correct option is A. Culture and Anarchy. Question number 7. Christina Rossetti's Goblin Market explores themes of sisterhood and temptation and was published in. Correct option is A. 1862. Question number 8. Which novel by Thomas Hardy was originally published in 1891 and caused controversy for its treatment of sexuality and social hypocrisy? Correct option is B. Tales of the D'Urbervilles. Question number 9. Who wrote the influential Victorian art and society treatise The Stones of Venice and also critiqued industrial modernity? Correct option is B. John Ruskin. Question number 10. The phrase, the condition of England novel is most often applied to works by which Victorian novelist? Correct option is C. Charles Dickens. Question number 11. Which periodical was founded by John Ruskin's ally William Morris and often associated with arts and crafts and late Victorian socialism? Correct option is D. The Queen's Press Publications, the Oxford and Cambridge Magazine. Question number 12. Oscar Wilde's play The Importance of Being Earnest premiered in. Correct option is B. 1895. Question number 13. Which Victorian poet's rhythmical experiments produced the techniques known as sprung rhythm, though he was late Victorian, early modern? Correct option is A. Gerald Manley Hopkins. Question number 14. Which Victorian novelist wrote Vanity Fair, published in 1847-48, and is known for satirical realism? Correct option is B. William Makepeace Thackeray. Question number 15. Who wrote the preface to the picture of Dorian Gray defending art for art's sake? Correct option is C. Oscar Wilde. Question number 16. The Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood was founded in 1848 by artists including Dante, Gabriel Rossetti and. Correct option is A. John Everett Mills. Question number 17. Robert Browning's The Ring and the Book is best described as. Correct option is B, a dramatic monologue-based book-length narrative poem. Question number 18. Which Victorian critic and writer authored studies in the history of the Renaissance 1873 influencing aestheticism? Correct option is A. Walter Pater. Question number 19. Which novel by Elizabeth Gaskell portrays industrial conflict and the cotton mills of Manchester? Correct option is D. Mary Barton. Question number 20. Which Victorian poet wrote The Lady of Shalott? Correct option is B. Alfred Lord Tennyson. Question number 21. Who is the author of Aurora Leigh, a long verse novel dealing with a woman poet's vocation? Correct option is A. Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Question number 22. Which Victorian novelist used the pseudonym Currer Bell when first publishing? Correct option is B. Charlotte Bronte. Question number 23. The term "condition of England" novel most closely aligns with which mid-Victorian social concern? Correct option is B. Social and economic effects of industrialization. Question number 24. Which poet's in memoriam includes the famous line "Nature red in tooth and claw"? Correct option is B. Alfred Lord Tennyson. Question number 25. Which late Victorian novelist wrote Jude and Obscure, 1895, sparking controversy over marriage and education? Correct option is A. Thomas Hardy. Question number 26. The magazine The Yellow Book 1894-97 is strongly associated with which movement that emerged from late Victorian culture? Correct option is B. Aestheticism and decadence. Question number 27. Who famously attacked the pre-Raphaelites and modern painters and later became a leading art critic? Correct option is B. John Ruskin. Question number 28. Which novel by Charles Dickens was serialized in 1853, 1854 and is famous for its complex plot, many characters and critique of chancery? Correct option is B. Bleak House. Question number 29. Who wrote the influential late Victorian novel Middlemarch? Correct option is B. George Eliot. Question number 30. The term "novel of manners" used in Victorian context most closely describes which novelist's works? Correct option is B. Anthony Trollope. Question number 31. Which Victorian poet wrote Dover Beach, a poem often read as a meditation on faith and modern doubt? Correct option is A. Matthew Arnold. Question number 32. Which playwright and critics the picture of Dorian Gray is often linked with late Victorian aestheticism? Correct option is B. Oscar Wilde. Question number 33. Who edited and contributed to the pre-Raphaelite literary circle and wrote poems like The Blessed Damozel? Correct option is B. Dante Gabriel Rossetti. Question number 34. The novelist George Gissing is best known for novels portraying. Correct option is B. Working class life and urban poverty. Question number 35. Which Victorian writer founded the Socialist League and later established the Scott Press? Correct option is B. William Morris. Question number 36. Which novel by Elizabeth Gaskell deals with the plight of factory workers and was published in 1848? Correct option is B. Mary Barton. Question number 37. Which poetic form did Tennyson famously use for the Arthurian narrative Idylls of the King? Correct option is A. Blank verse and lyric narrative forms. Question number 38. Which Victorian period writer is best associated with the term realism in English fiction? Correct option is C. George Eliot. Question number 39. The novella The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde 1886 was written by. Correct option is B. Robert Louis Stevenson. Question number 40. Who wrote The Woman in White, a sensation novel published in 1859-60? Correct option is A. Wilkie Collins. Question number 41. Which Victorian poet's work is associated with the aesthetic maxim art for art's sake? Correct option is B. Walter Pater. Question number 42. The term sensation novel is used for mid-Victorian fiction typified by. Correct option is B. Crime, mystery and domestic scandal. Question number 43. Which Victorian novelist wrote The Mayor of Casterbridge 1886? Correct option is B. Thomas Hardy. Question number 44. Who published a study of provincialism and other papers? Correct option is A. Matthew Arnold. Question number 45. Which Victorian author wrote Dracula 1897, a novel that both reflects and critiques late Victorian anxieties? Correct option is A. Bram Stoker. Question number 46. The pre-Raphaelite sister poet who published Goblin Market is. Correct option is A. Christina Rossetti. Question number 47. The influential Victorian essayist who wrote on the function of criticism at the present time was. Correct option is A. Matthew Arnold. Question number 48. Which Victorian poet wrote dramatic monologues such as My Lost Duchess? Correct option is B. Robert Browning. Question number 49. Which late Victorian scientist theory significantly influenced Victorian literature and cultural debates? Correct option is B. Charles Darwin. Question number 50. Which Victorian era periodical published many important works serially and was edited by William Makepeace Thackeray at one point? Correct option is A. The Cornell Magazine.